So I'm pretty excited for this one. Going to see the Oscar animated short films, the Oscar nominated animated short films. I think the one I might miss is going to be Anatomy of a Fall, but Oppenheimer's back in theaters, so I'm going to be able to see that this week, and tonight's going to be fun. I love animated films. I think the short format for them is perfect. This is going to be great. That was really interesting. Most of them are extremely dramatic and heavy, and then it ended with this cat singing a song that he was hip. I don't know. Not what I expected. Good idea. It's really fun. I'm glad I caught him. Love the Academy Awards. This is great. Keeping in mind it's February 27th. I've got the winter hat off, cotton socks on, no jacket. High of 62 today. Right now it's almost 60 degrees. The sun's out. It's still February right now. This is the nicest winter day in the history. Winter's over with. It's spring. I'm so happy to have spring here. Going for a big walk. What a beautiful day. We made it through winter. Happy as can be right now. It is gonna drop down and be freezing the next couple days, but then it's right back to 50s and mid 40s. And that's how the weather's gonna be the next month or two. It's gonna be nice, it's gonna be in the 40s, it's gonna be in the 50s, and then all of a sudden we'll have a cold day, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm really looking forward to spring. I'm really enjoying these outdoor walks, and I've been able to do them all winter, and I'm looking forward to summer, but winter can be rough, and this year was not. So, it's beautiful outside. Soaking up some sun here at the Interlochen State Park. We've got open water behind me. In a couple months, this place is going to be full of campers and people at the beach. And right now, I have the place to myself, and it's serene, and the sun's out, and it's beautiful. It's a really nice time of year. Granted, it's still February, believe it or not, February 27th. It's sunny and feels like we're on the cusp of summer. Soon enough, I'll have the wetsuit out and I'll be open water swimming. The water, honestly, isn't even that freezing cold to feel. Soon enough, I'll be in the water swimming. I can't wait. The next day, just a brutal change of weather. 40 degree plus drop. It's all right. It's only gonna last a couple days. But winter's back, man. This is rough living like this. Still ice on the lake, but you can see on the far side we have open water over there. It's gonna be a nice week. Spring weather's here. Beautiful morning to get some sun. It's gonna be in the 50s today. Spring finally made it. All week it's gonna be in the 50s. The lake is still frozen over. The big lake has open water, but I'm trying to catch up on some Academy Award movies this week. Okay, you can see that we have open water. This is all in the last few hours. That side of the lake is water. That side of the lake is ice. It's a big deal in our family, our household, when the lake thaws and the ice breaks off. It's very cathartic and it's freeing. There's sort of like an anxiety and attention to a frozen lake, and it's really nice. Today's the big day. Probably be open water by tomorrow. There's several of these Academy Award nominated movies that I'm behind on, and this week I basically have a game plan mapped out to see them all. So right now I'm on my way to go see Anatomy of a Fall, which looks incredibly dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it though. The theater's packed with people going to see Dune Part 2, which I'm dying to see, but I'm gonna hold off for as long as possible because I have like 2 or 3 Academy Award nominated movies to check out. So here goes Anatomy of a Fall. Can't wait. Look at this. Lightyear. New Toy Story movie about Buzz Lightyear. Of course I'm way early, 15 minutes early, so I'm just sitting out here waiting to even go into the theater for no reason. All good. I've seen the trailer for this one a couple times, and it looks tense. I think it's gonna be really tense. I don't have a favorite right now for the Academy Awards, but yeah, that's all. I don't have a favorite for what's gonna win.
An eye on your valuables. Be sure to report any suspicious behavior, and please take a moment to find the exit closest to you.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, oh, what to, I mean, ah. A drama. You knew it was gonna be a French courtroom drama. You knew it was gonna be intense. It's almost like a movie like that is better in hindsight. Like the second it ended, I loved it, but the 2 hours I experienced were insanely traumatic, and they were like, it was difficult film. It was so frustrating. Anatomy of a Fall. I mean, obviously it's the winner of Cannes Film Festival, and you can see why it's nominated for an Academy Award. What an experience that was. I'm glad I'm vlogging right now because I need to have that relief of that experience. Oh my gosh. That movie made me want to go home and pet my dog. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to go home, pet our dog. Look at that. Open water. Just a little bit of ice left. Making a quick stop here on Lake Leelanau. Beautiful day, another 60-degree day. This will be the nicest this week. Check it out. Still a little bit of ice on the lake right there. I could sit here on this bench in the sun all day. I wish I had brought a book. Just sit right here, get a cup of coffee maybe. Really enjoying this day off. And now here we are in beautiful Sutton's Bay. Just having a northern Michigan day, like a jaunt across northern Michigan. I'm enjoying being outside, the weather, the ice breaking up, the sunshine, open water. Just couldn't be happier, couldn't be in a better mood. And going for a long walk right now in Sutton's Bay. Looks like we have a little rain coming in. Trying to keep in mind it's still early March. Technically it's still winter. We're just not having winter-like weather. So to wrap up this vlog, basically I'm trying to see all the Academy Award nominated movies before the Academy Awards. Tonight I'm going to see Killers of the Flower Moon because believe it or not I haven't seen it yet. And then the only two I'll have left is Zone of Interest and Oppenheimer, which I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet either. But all the other ones I've seen, including those animated shorts, which were really fun. And it's been fun making the vlog. Enjoying the weather, seeing these movies. Until next time.